All right, let's dive into a world
Oh, this is going to be good.
you might not even know exists. Online dominoes.
Online dominoes.
Yeah, we've got a stack of YouTube videos here
Oh, wow.
and some notes all about a company called Domino Entertainment
Okay.
and how they're trying to put online dominoes on the map. I mean, who knew dominoes could be a global
Phenomenal.
phenomenon? Yeah.
Maybe even a career.
It's funny you say that because I think a lot of people still picture dominoes as like
Right.
a casual game played.
Yeah, like at family gatherings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Family gatherings. But this is a whole different beast, you know?
Okay, so paint me a picture here.
Yeah.
Just how big is this online domino scene?
Well, one of the videos, the Online Domino Community Service Report, dropped a pretty staggering statistic.
Okay.
Over 50,000 domino players on Facebook alone.
Wow, 50,000 players.
Yeah, and it's not just about the numbers.
Right.
It's the level of organization.
We're talking about established groups like
Oh, wow.
the Players Club, Domino Empire,
Okay.
and Good Guys Domino tournaments. These aren't just casual meetups.
Right.
They have dedicated admins,
Mhm.
structured events, the whole 9 yards.
Wow, that's a serious community.
Yeah.
So where does Domino Entertainment fit into all of this? Are they just riding this wave of popularity, or are they trying to shape the future of online dominoes?
From what we've seen in their Domino Community Entertainment overview videos,
Okay.
they're definitely not passive observers.
Right.
They were founded in April 2021 by 3 brothers.
Okay.
LaDrew, the Domino Killer, Swanson,
The Domino Killer.
Troy T. Smooth Jenkins,
Okay.
and Brandon B. Magic Swanson.
Wow, okay. And they're on a mission to elevate the game.
Yeah, they are.
The Domino Killer, that's quite a nickname.
Yeah, that is.
What are they doing that's so different?
Well, for one, they're trying to eliminate
Okay.
what they call slow play.
Slow play.
Yeah, it sounds like they're really pushing for a faster, more dynamic, and entertaining style of play. They also seem very focused on showcasing
Yeah.
talented players
Right.
and building a community around the game.
It's interesting they keep using this term tech community.
They see tech community as this fusion of technology and community building.
Okay.
It's about using platforms and tools to bring people together,
Yeah.
create opportunities for collaboration, and basically break down barriers that might exist in a traditional online setting.
Okay.
They're really trying to leverage technology to empower the Domino's community.
Okay, so it's more than just fancy words.
Yeah.
They're actually putting this tech community concept into action.
Right.
How are they doing that?
They're actively seeking out content creators, organizers, anyone who's passionate about Domino's to join their ranks.
Yeah.
But what's really interesting is the diverse content they're creating.
Yep.
We're not just talking about live streams of Domino's matches.
Right.
They've got this thing called the Domino Killer Challenge,
Okay.
which is a multi-platform gaming challenge incorporating pool, spades, and even classic arcade games.
Multi-platform. Wow.
Then there's Domino and Convos,
Okay.
which is like a talk show with live chat and community spotlights.
Interesting.
And get this, they even have a foodie vlog called Food and Bones.
Hold on. A foodie vlog. Food and Bones.
Yeah.
Where they showcase cooking skills within the Domino community.
So they're really going all in on creating this whole entertainment ecosystem around Domino's, huh? But with all this focus on entertainment, are they losing sight of the core game itself? Isn't there a risk they might alienate hardcore Domino's players who are more interested in competition than cooking shows?
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
It does seem like they're walking a tightrope,
Right.
trying to appeal to a broader audience without alienating their core fan base. Right.
But it's also possible that this multifaceted approach is what's going to help online Domino's break into the mainstream.
Okay, I see what you mean. So it's not just about entertainment.
Yeah.
It's about reaching new audiences and expanding the community.
Exactly. And one of the ways they're doing that is through this concept of social gaming,
Social gaming.
which they highlight in one of their videos,
Okay.
which allows viewers to get a behind-the-scenes look
Oh, wow.
at events before they even start.
Oh, cool.
It's all about creating a more interactive and engaging experience for the community.
That's actually pretty smart. It's like building hype and a sense of anticipation before the main event.
Right. It gives viewers a chance to connect with players and other fans on a more personal level,
Right.
which ultimately strengthens the community.
And speaking of connecting with viewers, I was pretty impressed with their technical setup. In one of the videos, December 18th, 2023, they were simultaneously live streaming a Domino's game from multiple devices onto a single production.
That's a great example of how they're using technology to enhance the viewing experience. It's not just about broadcasting the game, it's about creating a more immersive and engaging experience for the viewers at home. Absolutely, and it seems like Domino Entertainment understands that
Okay.
in their online Domino Community Spotlights videos.
Right.
They use a set of 5 Domino Community Spotlight questions to focus on the personal stories and experiences within the community.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was particularly intrigued by their interview with Bushibus,
Go.
who's relatively new to the online domino scene.
Okay.
He talked about having to adjust to the different strategies and tactics people use online. Like intentionally playing slowly to try and frustrate their opponent.
Oh, yeah.
It was fascinating to hear his perspective as a newcomer.
It's a great reminder that we're not just talking about pixels on a screen.
Right.
These are real people with their own stories, motivations, and personalities.
Right.
And by highlighting these individual stories, Domino Entertainment is humanizing the online domino experience. It makes the community feel more relatable and inviting, even to someone like yourself who might be just discovering this world.
So they're not just focused on the game itself, they're also building a sense of community and camaraderie among the players.
Exactly, and that's what makes this so compelling.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that even in the digital age, human connection is still at the heart of what makes communities thrive.
Right.
Yeah.
It's amazing how Domino Entertainment is blending technology, entertainment, and community building.
Yeah.
But let's not forget, at its core, Dominoes is a game of skill and strategy.
Absolutely. And these online tournaments are no joke.
Right.
Players are competing for bragging rights, prizes, even cash.
So there's a real competitive scene here. It's not just a casual pastime.
Exactly. It takes strategy, quick thinking, and the ability to read your opponent. It reminds me of poker in a way.
I guess that explains the nickname, the Domino Killer.
Yeah.
He's probably taking down those tournaments left and right.
He definitely has a reputation as a fierce competitor.
Yeah.
But beyond the individual players, I think it's the camaraderie and the sense of community that really stand out.
Right. We've talked a lot about the technology and the entertainment aspect, but what about the social impact? What's it like to be part of this online Dominoes community?
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
You have players from all walks of life, from all over the world, connecting over a shared passion for dominoes.
Right.
They're forming friendships, sharing strategies, and supporting each other. It's a really powerful example of how online communities can bring people together.
It's like a virtual Dominoes club.
Yeah.
Except it's open to anyone, anywhere in the world.
Exactly. And Domino Entertainment is doing a great job of fostering that sense of community. They're creating a space where people feel welcome, supported, and valued.
So with all this momentum behind them,
Yeah.
where do you see online dominoes going in the future? Could this really become the next big thing in online gaming?
Well, Domino Entertainment is certainly aiming high.
Okay.
They talk about bridging the gap between the online and offline dominoes worlds by hosting hybrid events.
Hybrid events, what exactly does that mean?
Imagine attending a dominoes tournament where you can watch the action unfold both online and in person.
Oh, wow.
You could have players competing remotely with their matches streamed live to a physical venue
Okay.
where spectators can gather and cheer them on.
That's a really cool concept. It would be like a fusion of esports and traditional sporting events.
Exactly. And I think it has the potential to attract a whole new audience to online dominoes.
So they're not just thinking about growing the online community.
Right.
They're also looking for ways to bring it into the real world.
Right. And that's a smart move.
Yeah.
It creates a more immersive and engaging experience for fans.
Right.
And it gives players more opportunities to showcase their skills and connect with each other.
It's funny because when we started this deep dive, I had this very narrow view of what Dominoes was.
Okay.
But now I'm seeing it in a whole new light. It's not just a game.
Right.
It's a community.
Yeah.
It's a culture.
Yeah.
It's a movement.
And it's a movement that's gaining momentum
Yeah.
with the rise of social gaming and the increasing accessibility of technology. Online dominoes has the potential to reach a truly global audience.
It makes you wonder if online dominoes could eventually rival the popularity of games like Fortnite or Call of Duty. I mean, it already has a dedicated and passionate community.
Yeah.
And Domino Entertainment is doing a fantastic job of nurturing that community
Right.
and pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
It's certainly not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah,
They've tapped into something special here.
right.
They've found a way to combine the classic appeal of dominoes with the excitement and interactivity of online gaming.
Yeah.
And they're doing it in a way that's both inclusive and innovative.
It's really inspiring to see how much they've accomplished in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
They're a testament to the fact that with passion, vision, and a bit of hustle, you can really make a difference.
Absolutely. And their story is just beginning.
Right.
I'm excited to see where they take this next.
Me too. But before we get too carried away with the future,
Okay.
I want to circle back to something you said earlier about the competitive aspect of online dominoes. You mentioned that it reminds you of poker in a way.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. In both games, there's a blend of skill, strategy, and a bit of luck.
Right.
You have to be able to read your opponents, anticipate their moves,
Yeah.
and know when to take risks. But it's not just about the technical aspects of the game, it's also about the mental game, the psychology of competition.
So it's not just about knowing the rules.
Yeah,
It's about understanding your opponent and outsmarting them.
exactly. And that's what makes competitive dominoes so compelling to watch.
Yeah.
It's a battle of wits, a clash of styles.
Oh, wow.
And it's all played out on the digital felt.
It sounds like there's a lot more depth to this game than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Just kind of see why people are so passionate about it.
And that passion is contagious.
Right.
Once you start to understand the nuances of the game,
Yeah.
the strategies involved, the personalities of the players,
Right.
it's hard not to get hooked.
You're making me want to try it out myself, but I have to admit, I'm a bit intimidated by the competitive aspect.
Okay.
I'm not exactly a strategic mastermind.
Well, that's the beauty of online dominoes.
Yeah.
There's a place for everyone,
Okay.
regardless of skill level.
Right.
You can start by playing casual games with friends, or you can join one of the many online communities and learn from more experienced players.
So it's a welcoming community, even for beginners.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things that Domino Entertainment is doing so well.
Right.
They're creating an environment where everyone feels welcome, regardless of their experience level.
Right. It's amazing to think that something as seemingly simple as dominoes can create such a vibrant and diverse community.
It's a testament to the power of human connection. We're social creatures by nature,
Right.
and we're always looking for ways to connect with others who share our interests and passions.
And online dominoes provides the perfect platform for that connection.
Exactly. It transcends geographical boundaries,
Right.
cultural differences,
Yeah.
and even language barriers.
Wow.
It's a universal language spoken through the clatter of dominoes.
So what you're saying is online dominoes is more than just a game.
Yeah.
It's a way of life.
In a way, yes.
Right.
It's a way of life for those who are passionate about it. It's a community, a hobby, a sport, and for some, even a career.
You know, as we've been diving deeper into this world of online dominoes, I keep coming back to that tech community concept.
Yeah.
It's clear Domino Entertainment sees it as the future, but I'm curious about the broader implications. Could this blend of community, competition, and entertainment actually pave the way for a new type of digital entrepreneurship?
That's a really insightful question, and I think the answer is a resounding yes.
Okay.
Look, we've already seen how Domino Entertainment has built an entire ecosystem around online dominoes.
Right.
But their vision goes beyond just their own company.
Right.
They see the tech community as a platform for others to thrive as well.
So it's not just about building their own brand.
Yeah.
It's about empowering others to create their own opportunities within this space.
Exactly. Think about it.
Yeah.
You have content creators producing engaging videos and streams,
Right.
tournament organizers setting up events and leagues, even merchandisers creating custom dominoes sets and apparel.
Wow.
There's a whole economy emerging within this online community.
And with platforms like Twitch and YouTube already set up to support content creators, there's a real infrastructure in place for individuals to turn their passion for dominoes into a viable business. We're not talking about just making a few bucks on the side,
Right.
but potentially building a full-fledged career.
Right, and Domino Entertainment is actively encouraging this entrepreneurial spirit to help individuals within their tech community launch their own ventures.
Wow.
They see it as a win-win.
Right.
It helps grow the community, it creates economic opportunities,
Right.
and it further solidifies their position as leaders in the online dominoes space.
So it's like a perfect storm brewing.
Yeah.
Have this passionate and engaged community, a rapidly growing audience, a supportive platform infrastructure,
Yeah,
and a company that's actively championing the entrepreneurial spirit.
right.
It really does feel like a new frontier for digital entrepreneurship.
And let's not forget the global reach of online dominoes.
Right.
This isn't limited by geographical borders.
Right.
Someone in rural America could be competing against someone in a bustling city in Europe, connected through their shared love of the game.
Yeah.
That creates a level of accessibility and opportunity that we haven't seen before.
So hypothetically speaking,
Yeah.
someone listening to this right now, someone who might be a dominoes enthusiast, could potentially turn their passion into a thriving online business.
Absolutely. And I think that's one of the most exciting takeaways from this deep dive.
Yeah.
We've uncovered this hidden world,
Right.
this vibrant community. And within that world lies a whole universe of untapped potential.
It's truly inspiring to think about. I mean,
Yeah.
we started this conversation thinking about dominoes as a simple game.
Right.
But now we're talking about community building, technological innovation, and even digital entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
It's a whole movement.
And it's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful and impactful communities are the ones we least expect.
Right.
They emerge from these shared passions,
Yeah.
these seemingly niche interests,
Yeah.
and they have the potential to create real change, both online and offline.
Well, I think it's safe to say we've uncovered a hidden gem of the internet today.
Yeah,
Online dominoes is more than just a game. It's a community. It's a culture.
it is.
It's a platform for connection and potentially even a launch pad for a new generation of digital entrepreneurs.
And who knows, maybe one of you listening will be the next domino superstar.
Right.
Or the next big dominoes entrepreneur.
So keep slamming those bones, stay curious, and never underestimate the power of community and passion.
Well said. Yeah, what's so fascinating to me is that, we think about dominoes as
Right.
that casual tabletop, family game.
Right.
But these sources reveal a whole ecosystem.
It's like a whole hidden world
It is.
that we're going to uncover.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like just this online Domino community service report video.
Right.
The numbers blew me away.
Yeah.
Like groups like Domino Game with over 4,400 members.
Wow.
The players, club clocking in at over 3,300.
Yeah.
These are some serious communities.
Serious.
This is not just a couple of friends
Right.
getting together.
The video emphasizes it's not just numbers.
Right.
They use terms like competition, interaction, rivalry.
Yeah. Serious words.
Which suggests a level of engagement you wouldn't expect from casual play.
Right, so they're really invested,
Invested.
not just passing time.
Not at all.
But I'm a little skeptical.
Okay.
I mean, is focusing so much on competition
Right.
and, erasing slow play, doesn't that alienate casual players?
Yeah.
Who just want to relax and have fun?
That's a great point, and it's something Domino Entertainment,
Okay.
a group we're going to look at closely,
Okay.
seems to be navigating strategically. They were founded by three brothers back in 2021.
Oh,
And their whole mission is to elevate the game.
Uh-huh.
They're trying to attract a wider audience
okay.
by showcasing the excitement and skill involved.
So they're not just about hardcore competition then?
Not at all. They've got a multifaceted approach
Okay.
that caters to different levels of interest and engagement. One example of this is their unique tournament formats,
Okay.
like Magic 5 and Fades Online Corruption.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Fades online corruption.
But it's also about amping up the entertainment factor.
Okay.
They're bringing in elements of live interaction, smack talk.
Like trash talk.
Yeah, think of it like a domino version
Wow.
of a high-stakes poker tournament.
I never would have guessed. So I'm picturing like commentators analyzing plays, fans going wild in the chat.
Yeah.
It's
Precisely. And then there's the accessibility factor. Dominoes is relatively easy to learn.
yeah.
The rules are straightforward, and it can be enjoyed by people of all ages and backgrounds. This low barrier to entry makes it ideal for online community,
Yeah.
where people from all walks of life can come together,
Right.
connect over a shared passion.
So you don't need to invest hours
No.
learning complex rules
Nope.
or
Nope.
strategies.
You can just jump in and start playing.
I like that.
Right.
Easy to learn.
Exactly. And let's not forget the nostalgic appeal.
Oh yeah.
For many, dominoes evokes memories of childhood,
Yeah.
family gatherings,
Simpler times.
simpler times. The online world offers a way to tap into that nostalgia
Okay.
and reconnect with those positive feelings.
It's like comfort food,
Yes,
but in game form.
you could say that, but let's not overlook Domino Entertainment's role in all of this.
Right.
They've been incredibly savvy
Yeah.
in tapping into these existing elements
Okay.
amplifying them through their online platforms and content.
Okay, so we talked about their tournaments and shows,
Right.
but how do they specifically foster
Right.
that sense of community that we keep mentioning?
One key strategy is interactivity.
Oh,
Remember those unique tournament formats?
yeah.
Magic 5,
Uh-huh.
Fades Online Corruption.
Right.
Those aren't just passive viewing experiences.
Right.
They encourage live chat participation,
Okay.
audience call-ins,
Really?
even real-time reactions to the gameplay.
So it's like a live sporting event
It is.
with fans cheering on their favorites,
Exactly right.
engaging with each other.
Absolutely.
I can see how that would build a sense of community.
Yes, and they take it a step further by incorporating player spotlights.
Okay. It helps viewers understand the strategic decisions
I see.
being made and adds another layer of depth to the viewing experience. Precisely. It helps make the game more visually engaging,
Right.
easier to follow for those who might not be hardcore domino players.
That's clever.
Right.
It shows they're really thinking about how to make the game accessible
Yeah.
and engaging for a wider audience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And let's not forget Domino and Convos, their talk show.
Oh, right.
It's not all domino analysis.
Okay.
There are player interviews,
Okay.
community spotlights,
Yeah.
even a bit of friendly rivalry,
Oh,
smack talk. It's like a virtual hangout spot
I like it.
for the domino community.
Right
So
there.
they're really cultivating that sense of community,
Right.
not just focusing on the gameplay itself.
I see that.
Absolutely. And then there's Food and Bones,
Right.
which, as we discussed, might seem like an odd fit at first.
But remember, they're trying to appeal to a wider audience.
Right.
And create a more well-rounded experience.
Okay, I'm starting to see the method to their madness.
Yes.
It's like they're building a domino lifestyle brand,
That's a great way to put it.
not just a gaming platform.
They're creating a space where Dominoes is more than just a game.
Yeah.
It's a shared passion that connects people, and importantly, it's a passion
Right.
that can be expressed in many different ways, whether through playing, watching, discussing, or even cooking.
I gotta hand it to them.
Yeah,
It's a pretty brilliant strategy.
they've done a good job.
They've managed to create a thriving online community
Uh-huh.
by tapping into the social, strategic, and nostalgic appeal
Yeah,
of a classic game.
for sure.
But what about the bigger picture?
Right.
What are the implications of this domino phenomenon?
Yeah.
Could this be a model
Could it?
for other traditional activities,
Interesting.
looking to find new life online?
Okay, so Domino Entertainment has built this incredible online community.
Right.
But is this a one-off, or could it be a blueprint
Right.
for other, maybe even unexpected activities to find new life online?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
And I think Domino Entertainment's success
Right.
offers some valuable insights.
Okay.
One key takeaway is that the digital world
Uh-huh.
doesn't have to be isolating.
Right.
It can actually enhance our connections,
Okay.
create new avenues for shared experiences.
So it's not about replacing those face-to-face interactions,
No,
but rather expanding the possibilities for connection. It's not just knitting.
we're seeing this with vintage video games,
Yes.
board games,
Mhm.
even stamp collecting.
You name it.
These seemingly niche interests
Right.
are finding new audiences,
Absolutely.
passionate communities online.
It's amazing.
It's like